Vale, ya estamos aquí. Guapiti. Ya voy, ya voy.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Es que este es un buen hombre, ¿eh?
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to
Honor
find
entre
medications.
ladrones.
It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan.
No, no, vamos, venga.
Due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
¿Se ve que no tiene prisa, capitán, o qué? Hostia, la vaca.
So, this Colonel
No lo voy a hacer ahora, pero igual se puede montar en la
you're
vaca.
up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He
Vale.
knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict.
Vale, vale.
Still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls
Mira el
and
puente
Colonel
que jodimos.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No, no, no. You only need to commandeer the back seat. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Lo que usted diga, capitán. Es un buen hombre, pero tampoco me dé tanto la chapa. Y vayamos al lugar.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's get up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Vale. Adiós. Me cargué el pavo.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Con
Don't
limpieza.
worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well,
Good
luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Pero puedo hacer lo que me dé la gana.
Yeah.
¿Pero qué haces? Limpieza. Pues ya está, todo limpio. No se puede decir que no es todo con limpieza. Vale. Vamos, vamos.
Okay, girl.
Hay testigos. Nadie puede decir que no ha sido con limpieza.
There, girl.
Además, él se limpió las manos. Si se fue, lo dejó bastante claro. Yo me voy, haz lo que tú convengas. Sí que tiene escondido el campamento, ¿eh? Vale, casi la lío. Entro con el caballo aquí.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Vale. ¿Pero por qué me agacho siempre? Por algo cortito.
Girl.
Pues por aquí ya estaría la cosa. Trelawney, necesito hablar contigo. Venga. Y está lo de... Lo de Sadie. Que todo lo que tenga que ver con Sadie me mola. ¿Qué pasa? Molaría que se saludasen así. ¿Qué pasa? Uy. Parecido. No dice muchas más palabras. Hostia, va full, Tiene bastante resistencia. Mira. No, caballo, no, joder. Liberar, venga, ya que estamos. O sea, esto ha sido muy raro.
Jesus, thank you. They had me mixed up with my brother.
Espero que sea verdad.
I don't got no money, but the Valentine doctor does. Something shady going on in his shop out here.
Robo en tiendas, chivatazo sobre el robo. Vaya.
Hey, you, hold up.
This your doing?
Look, nothing to do with me.
Pero... ¿Qué está pasando? Se me ha escapado. Va, da igual. Ahora, venga, que sí. Delito denunciado. Gilipollas.
Just me.
Vale. Vamos a hablar con Trelawney, perdón. ¿Qué le pasa?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
Well, I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, well, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Hombre.
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I am sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiation.
Let's go.
Venga, que me espera luego Sadie.
This way. I also have some men leading me there. I was sure if you'd be able to help.
Vale, lluvia repentina.
Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting, and as one person who knows the true situation at least, I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Vuelta para allá. Eso no lo entiendo muy bien, ¿eh? Que acabo de venir del campamento de ellos, vuelvo al mío, que está lejos, y te vuelve a mandar para allá. Digo yo. Pero tiene pinta.
Up ahead. Hello. Easy.
Whoa!
Wichasha kilana, kola wichiampi, hiopo, onyapi ktelo. This way.
Yuto, yakitelo. Como hola. Como hablan. Nunca ato al caballo. Muy mal por mi parte. Bonita mesa.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
They won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rains Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
Cabrón, ¿no?
Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in people's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman, really.
Le pegaré un tiro en la cabeza así. ¡Pum!
But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's Rains Fall.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Arthur, hijo.
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is gonna force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know.
Tienes que hacer algo, Arthur.
Stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better? Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo.
Amigo.
I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Get away with this.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up
Morgan,
now. We're getting out of
puedes matarlos a todos.
here. Don't be dumb.
I'll kill you.
Sí, amigo.
Get off me.
Open fire!
This way.
Here we go.
We got some on our tail. I can't see these men.
Yeah, we can.
You're a disgrace to your country, Monroe.
Man, please hold your fire.
Kill those Indian lovers.
Hold your fire.
Tin, tin, tin. Como la música. Hostia.
More on the left. Head for the trees. We're penned in.
Go! Find some cover. Protect Monroe!
Come on.
Come on, Captain! Can you shoot?
I can't do it.
They're trying to kill you!
I'm sworn over.
You in the dirt.
Venga ya.
That's it for you. Move in now. Go to hell.
¿Qué está pasando?
Shit. Push up. Push it up.
No doy ni a uno.
What's our plan here?
Find a low, then make for the valley!
We're sitting ducks here.
Venga, amigo.
Just hold!
Favors wanted this to happen. I'll blow your head off. This was meant to be a truce.
No necesitamos más.
Surround
Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
¿Dónde está? Ah.
Hop on, Captain. We sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Come on, follow me.
Voy.
We got more coming in.
¿En serio? ¿Por qué no puedo disparar? Bueno, Charles es la hostia.
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
Te iban a colgar, amigo.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Porque está parado. Aquí hay una estación, ¿vale?
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
No, allí no.
Mr. Morgan, are you okay?
No,
Never better.
mejor que
What are you
nunca.
doing
Dice.
here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally
Esta es la de
sending
San
me on
Denis,
a
¿no?
mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
Mejor que nunca, Morgan.
I'm dying, sister.
Okay?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. That weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
¿Más? Estoy ayudando todo el día.
I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard?
Lo haré, hermana, lo haré.
I shall try.
I know you will. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
Olvidarte de la conversación. Ah, mira, aquí puedo coger el correo. No me acordaba ya.
I see you there. Give me a minute, please.
¿Cuánto es la recompensa, por cierto?
Some real trouble to acquire this kind of price on your head.
Venga. No sé por qué lo he hecho, pero bueno. Charles Chattenay y Theodore Levin. Y puedo enviar correspondencia.
You got postage? It all set to go?
¿Y a quién envió esto? Vale, lo he enviado.
Hello. What do you need?
A ver. ¿Y lo que acabo de coger qué? James, mire, el rama. Ah, vale, esto es lo que me dijo él.
I tell you. See you around.
Si lo hago aquí en el campamento. Oye, he recibido la carta y no tengo ni idea. Voy a montar aquí esto. Y a ver si puedo crear eso. Tónicos, no me deja. Ya has aprendido a hacer eso. Y una mierda. Ginseng, Milenrama y Macis inglesa. Pues no sé. No me deja, así que pues nada. Es una pena.
Let's go, girl.
Y luego están lo de las cartas. Que no sé de dónde se han ido. Documentos debía estar. Aquí. ¡Munchirami! Lo he conseguido. Siento los rayos del sol en la cara. Tengo arena entre los dedos y una preciosa polinesia en la cama. Las islas son tal y como pensé que iban a ser, o mejores. No se imagina los colores y la gente que hay aquí. Son mucho más brillantes y vivos que cualquier cosa o persona de San Denis. Parece que están a un mundo de distancia. Y en cierto modo así es. Puede que les sorprenda, pero es el único amigo de verdad que conservo de esos días oscuros y lúgubres. Ha estado aquí para mí sin pedir nada a cambio. Qué perfecto y qué poco común es. Detesto a la gente egoísta más que a la civilización en sí. Pero ¿qué es la civilización sino egoísmo organizado? Debo contener mis deseos más primarios y vitales para no incomodar al resto. Va, no, merci. El mundo civilizado consideraría que este paraíso isleño es primitivo, pero su gente es la más generosa que he conocido y de formas que no puedo expresar con palabras. ¿Y por qué? Porque son libres. Jamás había pintado como pinto ahora. Son obras nunca vistas. Antes de escribir esta carta envié unos lienzos a Nueva York para venderlos. Puede que el garabato que tienes valga algo ahora. De lo contrario, puede reírse de mi ineptitud. Siempre suyo, CC, Charles Shadoway. Y voy a leer la otra. Pero no sé cuál era. Ah, esta. Carta de George Levin. Querido señor Kilgore, dudo mucho que usted lea las páginas literarias, pero la historia de las últimas aventuras de Boy Calloway ha causado una gran sensación. Puede que el salvaje oeste esté en sus últimas horas, pero no la sed de relatos. El libro, por supuesto, es horrible, una desfachatez mayúscula, una hagiografía endulcorada de un hombre nefasto, pero se está vendiendo como rosquillas, y lo mejor tiene escribir acerca de santos es que están muertos, gracias a Dios. Un hombre sabio me dijo una vez que si uno se dedica a la vida a ser pistolero, solo puede salir ganando. O se obtiene la libertad o la gloria. Calloway puede que haya conseguido la libertad, pero yo me llevaré la gloria y usted puede quedarse con la satisfacción de saber la verdad que hay detrás de una célebre mentira, o quizá Calloway se quede con la gloria y yo con la libertad. Aún no lo he decidido. En cualquier caso, está muerto. Gracias una vez más, señor misericordioso, y la mitad de los frutos de la difusión de este disparate son para usted. Vaya.
Yep.
Vale, ahora sí que sí. Vamos con Sadie. Vale. Adentro.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are. Here I am. Come on, let's go.
Adiós, querido amigo.
And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well,
¿Por qué lo ha metido ahí?
but if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves in
Qué
this.
bien.
In this.
Ah, porque se va a disfrazar también. Por eso lo habrá metido ahí.
Okay.
Come on.
Arthur,
Well, don't we just
tienes
look
que
the
decirle que está
part?
muy guapa.
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a
Muy bien,
fancy
¿ves?
woman
Así.
as Anthony shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. We all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution?
Sí, la gente es muy morbosa.
Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's cutting in there.
Por aquí, ¿no?
Let's go. Quiet.
What's it look like? A bunch of cops. Well, how many?
Enough. So what do you think?
All's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Vale.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Encuentro una manera de subir a la azotea.
Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder.
Por arriba.
Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler.
Gallows.
Por el tejado, venga.
You ain't gonna believe this one, girl. But word is there's a gang of young boys robbing folks around here.
What's this then? A gun case.
Tendrá que venir el tío, ¿no? No quería acercarme. ¿Ves?
Your boss is gonna swing, I promise.
Bueno. Resalta zonas críticas.
Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready?
Ahora está cagado.
Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Se ha puesto loquísimo. Vaya. Pero que no sé dónde está. Y ya estaría. What?
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
Otra vez Mary.
My dear Arthur, I am sorry I asked for your help with Daddy, but at the time, I felt that I had nowhere else to turn. After reading the recent events in the newspaper, I understand much better now just how busy you have been. I don't imagine you will receive this letter, but I nonetheless must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you, but I cannot live like that, and it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I am so sorry for everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant, and the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. For that, I will never forgive myself, but you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago, when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you'll find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
Lamentable, Mary. Pobre Arthur. Ahora tercera bala vencida. Vale. Pues creía que iba a ser el último del capítulo, pero no. Águila voladora. Vale, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Nada, nos vemos en el próximo. Adiós.